Welcome into the BSN Rockies Weekly Breakdown presented by the Denver Milk Market. Denver Milk Market is the hottest spot in town, and it's located just a block away from Coors Field. They have 3 bars and 13 different restaurants to satisfy any appetite. I'm talking pizza, poke, fried chicken, ice cream, and so much more. It's the perfect place to pick up a pregame snack or just unwind after a day out in the city. Grab a bite, take a sip, do a lap, and repeat. Check out Denver Milk Market today. I'm Allie Monroy, and with me today is Drew Creasman. The Colorado Rockies have won 3 consecutive series as they finished off the Washington Nationals Wednesday afternoon. Drew, what do you think has helped this team come together and win 8 of their last 10 games?
Well, playing a lot better baseball. It
Definitely.
really, across the board, it's almost as simple as that, but then there's a lot of things that have happened inside of there. Some great pitching performances too, but some that have faltered a little bit, and the lineup has finally been able to pick up the pitchers a little bit over the last few games. We saw a great homestand from Charlie Blackmon, who struggled earlier. He's come out of the slump that he was in. Nolan Arenado with some MVP-type performances. Trevor Story continues to look like Trevor Story. And I think the narrative of the week was Raimel Tapia. Really, the guy burst onto the scene. I think he's earned himself quite a bit more playing time. He's hitting the ball remarkably well. He's even starting to draw a couple of walks out there. And so that really helps lengthen out the lineup. It's a big part of why they were able to go 5-2 on the homestand.
Well, Daniel Murphy was reinstated on Wednesday and almost got hurt again, getting in the way of the tooth trot.
Of all things.
Oh my goodness, if you watch that video, just go watch it. It's hilarious.
Well, and as Bud Black reminded us after the game, the tooth trot can be very risky business. Yep. You've always got to be prepared. Daniel Murphy had a great line, too, saying, that guy made a really athletic play, really stopped on a dime.
I mean, so did Daniel.
Right. You never know how you're going to need to use your focus and athleticism out there on the diamond.
Well, how big of an impact do you think Murphy will make?
I think it's going to be a big one. Other than that focus, it actually plays out there when you're in the batter's box as well. And he showed it in his first game back, was able to draw some walks, have some long at-bats, really make the other team's pitcher work. He's known for doing that. We haven't seen a lot of what he can do once he makes a lot of contact yet. This guy's going to hit a lot of doubles, but he's a difference maker for this lineup for sure.
The Rockies embark on a 7-game road trip that starts Friday night in Atlanta. What are a few things you think the Rockies need to improve on moving forward?
I think the biggest one, Allie, is that they've got to do a better job at the little things offensively, making sure they're getting runners over and in. Situational hitting. They've had too many times this season where there's been a guy on third base or a couple of guys on and only one out, and they're not able to get them in. You don't even need a hit in that situation. So they've got to do a better job there of kind of working those innings. And also, there's been some shakiness in the bullpen lately. I think they'd like to see the walk numbers come down there, a little bit of a cleaner effort out of some of their relievers on this trip.
Well, be sure to follow all of our coverage on bsndenver.com. For Drew Creasman, I'm Allie Monroy, BSN Denver.